Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Saban. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So this is a topic that I weighed in from the standpoint of Ryan Clark being fired, the same way everybody reacted to it. But a lot of people have kind of gone in depth more about it. And then, of course, there was the one where everybody was waiting for Ryan Clark to break his silence on it on the Pivot podcast. Now, I'll be 100% sincere with you guys. I didn't watch the full interview, the full video, but I saw bits and pieces of the reaction from it. But there was a particular clip that went viral of Ryan Clark crying, and I posted about it on the channel. I believe it was yesterday. I put up a comment on the community board of our channel, and I wrote the following. I said, I have absolutely nothing against Ryan Clark at all, but him crying over being fired by ESPN looks crazy, right? And some people kind of chimed in and gave their thoughts. Some people pushed back, pushed in, gave this thought, gave that thought, and all of this and all this, right? Everybody gave their own opinion, whatever. Apparently, LeSean McCoy, who's on the show with Speak Easy, he decided to chime in today. And I want to read the forward before, like the background before we play the video. It says, LeSean McCoy says he believes that Ryan Clark getting emotional over ESPN firing was for clicks and for, attention. Take a listen to what LeSean McCoy had to say here about Ryan Clark. Take a listen to his comments here.
Does stuff for attention. It's a lot of them that do this. And I truly think that he's one of them. So my thing is, I just don't know how real this is. He might have real feelings. I don't know. But I've watched him over the years. He's such a social media dude. This is part of it. This is part of it.
I think honestly, though, the firing of so many different people had more to do with just them trying to make cuts. It's business. Yeah, I think Carl Ravitch was with ESPN for 30-plus years doing baseball coverage and ended up being let go in these cuts, though, too. I think it's just business, and I think they viewed him as someone that wasn't bringing as much as they felt like they needed moving forward. So.
Real quick, though, imagine when we got fired from Fox, they did all this, though. You just start crying and all that, and I start crying with you. Shit, we got all type of press. You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's part of the game. But when you pay somebody money like they've been paying us to be on TV to run our mouth, it's part of it. You get cut.
That's assuming the crying was because he got cut. I'm saying I don't think he cried because he got fired. I think he cried because of the gratitude involved.
I knew it was going to be something. I knew he was going to monetize this whole thing. You know what? I'm about to make this something. And that's what he did. Instead of just getting fired like everybody else, you know what? We're going to make some of this thing. We're going to get some clicks.
We're going
to have a million views on this joint.
As somebody that goes to therapy, how do you feel about that space, that safe space that was created?
And that's why what I'm saying is, for him, I just don't know, because I watched his previous patterns.
Yeah.
So let me look in your eyes, because I'm not your boy. And I don't, you know what I mean? I don't, you know. You can't tell me, and it's not right or wrong. But if somebody said to you, yeah, I think Ryan Clark is a attention media, social media guy. You can see where they're coming from. You be like, okay.
Yeah, I think Ryan knows how to get clicks. I think he knows how to get views. I don't think it's like conniving,
but that's good enough for me right there.
He knows how to get views.
Put you know what I mean? But for you to say that, like, you know, like I could tell somebody.
But I don't think that was fake.
But when you do it so much, you just don't know. You just don't know.
But so Shady, let's just say, in all actuality, the tears work for clicks and engagement. What is your response? And then the tears were absolutely authentic, and he really felt like that. What's your response?
I don't have no response. I don't feel bad, none of that. Like, we all been fired.
Whether the tears are real or not, it's hard. You're indifferent.
James Jones just texted me. Right? Yeah. One of our good friends. We were on Fox. They fired his ass fast. They fired him so fast. Soon he left out.
His badge quit working.
Right? His badge didn't even work no more.
Yeah, that's true story. That's a true story.
He had nobody. You guys were recording. Yo, take this video. Oh, that's what y'all doing? You fired me, and then I can't get in my stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? My thing with Ryan is like, the true matter is like, I just don't know if it's real or not, because I've seen him all in action. That's what he does. That's what they do. Anything, something happens, I'm gonna speak about it, because I just want to be looked at as, because I want to be accepted. So I want to look like I'm speaking on everybody's issues around the world, like I'm policing the world. But hold up, because I want to be accepted. Then this thing, we just feel bad for him. But I'm not saying it's true or false. I'm just saying, as long as I've known him on TV or not on TV, he's always been searching for attention.
What if you feel like your actual calling on television, the reason you have your platform, is to give a voice to those that don't have
That's
a voice?
why I just told you, before TV, he was like this.
Okay.
I gave you an example where they had a lockout. Everybody is known it's a lockout. Nobody can get in here. You had somebody record you trying to get in the facility. That blew my mind. Like, who are you doing this for? Does that make sense? Sometimes with these social media people, and I'm learning because it's a new day and age. But I be thinking like, damn, attention is that serious for you to you gotta have somebody record you? I'm just saying damn, you an NFL player, shit.
Yeah.
But I get it, undrafted and all that, and he's always had to fight to get. So I understand it. But when these things surface and you ask me for my true feelings, I don't have any.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to seeing him do stuff for attention.
Well, I got to hear the feelings of the chat. I know the chat going crazy. We got over 7,000 people in the speak.
So you heard what he had to say. I'm not going to say he did it for clicks and views. I'm not going to say that. Obviously, he was the centerpiece of the attention, but I don't think he did it for clicks and views. I thought that was a genuine reaction. My confusion was the reaction itself. I don't understand it. And I'm only going to speak from my vantage point. Mind you, I don't know these people. So I'm speaking with the information that I have. Ryan Clark used to play in the NFL. Ryan Clark has also worked at ESPN for over a decade, at least. So you're working for ESPN. It means you're getting a good salary. So you have a salary coming from ESPN. You have a very successful podcast with the Pivot Podcast. So I don't understand, beyond the fact that, okay, I want to work at ESPN because I want to get an extra check to increase my earnings. I get that. But to cry after being fired by someone and you have a job and a business, it's not something I can personally relate to. I can't relate to it. I don't understand why I would be crying. If I have a job and I'm a millionaire and I'm making money and I have connections and I have talent, and I know I can go out there and make money for myself, why am I crying? Why am I begging these people to give me a job? For the love of me, I don't get it. I don't understand it whatsoever. That's number one. Number two, Ryan Clark, a lot of people hate him. A lot of people love him. He was saying that ESPN, look, guys, we need to be sincere with ourselves. You don't get to do and say what you want at a company you don't own. ESPN is a private company. And if they have certain things that they like and they don't like, it's their damn business. If you open up a business tomorrow and you put in some policies, those are the policies of that business. If you don't like it, go build your own ESPN and then say whatever you want to say on the network, as long as it complies with your sponsors and all of that. Simple. But to cry about it, and that part I just don't get. The only way I can understand Ryan Clark crying over that is if maybe his dad owned the company and his dad fired him. Now, that would be painful. That's something worth crying about. But it just looks crazy to me out here. Shout out to Urban Politicians TV, and I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he be saying, but he made up a good point, which was some of the stuff that he be saying, and I've been watching him for years. He said, I don't like how it makes black men look out here looking crazy, begging for jobs and begging for work. It looks crazy. It looks crazy, especially when you have a successful business and you're a successful person and you're a public figure that people know and I don't get it. I don't get it.